Chained Echo is an absolute triumph of RPG design, 7 years in the making from solo indie developer Matthias Linda. After a successful Kickstarter campaign in 2019, Linda's vision for a new RPG has finally become a reality, and it's a masterpiece that ticks all the boxes from nostalgia to modern gaming tropes. This RPG is one of the best of its kind, with captivating narrative, engaging gameplay, and fantastic visuals. Set on the continent of Valandis, Chained Echoes follows the group of nobles, thieves, and mercenaries who find their fates intertwined as they work together to prevent the outbreak of war. The story begins with a major event in the war between three kingdoms that results in an uneasy truce, and your party is formed to prevent further conflict. This setup sets the stage for a complex and multi-layered story that is both intriguing and emotionally impactful. The plot sometimes does get a little dry as there is a lot to read, but it's easy to get invested in the story and the characters, who each bring something unique to the game. One of the standout features of Chained Echo is the lack of a designated main character. Instead, the emphasis is placed on the whole team and the relationships that develop between each character. This makes every character feel equally important and creates plenty of room for interesting exchanges. For example, Len is the princess of a kingdom who has to run away from her lavish lifestyle to better understand the life of an average citizen, whereas Glenn is a former prisoner who has become a mercenary thanks to his mechanical skills. Each character has a compelling backstory and personal stakes, making them so much more compelling. On the gameplay front, Chained Echoes excels in the environmental design. The game world is vast, yet it's easy to navigate, and there are many secrets to discover, such as treasure chests and hidden boss fights. The reward board is a highlight of the game, providing a wide array of objectives to chase in any order you choose. The board is laid out like a game board, with each box representing an achievement, such as finding a certain number of treasures in a specific zone or killing a specific enemy in an unconventional way. Fulfilling any of the spots on the board rewards you with a small prize, and any adjacent spots that you can fulfill will then start a chain. The longer the chain, the bigger the reward, encouraging you to make the most of each area that you visit. Chained Echo also breaks away the typical town, field, dungeon loop that many JRPGs fall into. The pacing of the game is really well balanced, with moments of freedom and exploration, and then moments of linear, plot-driven sequences. One standout sequence is an early boss fight on a minecart that takes you through a vast tunnel system, forcing you to keep one eye on the cart's path and adjust the controls to keep everyone alive. Chained Echo knows when to give the player control and knows when to take it away, and it never feels like it's missing a step. Combat in Chained Echoes is turn-based, with some clever twists that keep it feeling dynamic and interesting. For example, you can only have 4 characters on the field at once, but each character can be paired with a partner who you can tag in at a button press and act on the same turn. This adds a new level of strategy, forcing you to consider who to switch out and how that will affect your team's synergy. The Ultra Move meter is another fun addition, filling it as you give and receive damage, and allowing you to trigger a powerful effect, such as a Scream Nuke that debuffs the enemy team, or a powerful healing spell that also refills everybody's energy. The exploration aspect of Chained Echoes is where the game really shines. The vast world of Elonia is filled with various areas to visit, each offering unique environments and creatures to interact with. From the rolling hills of the Green Plains to the towering peaks of the Snowy Mountains, the game world is vast and filled with so much detail. Another plus of Chained Echoes has to be the battle system. Battle takes place in real time, allowing players to chain together combos and special abilities in fast-paced combat. The game features a wide range of enemies, each with their own strengths, weaknesses, and attack patterns. The players will need to use strategy and various quick reflexes to defeat them. The game also features boss battles, which are even more challenging and require players to think critically about the best ways to defeat the enemy. Many of these boss characters will also use all of your items, all of your specials, but then also need additional strategy to make sure you survive the whole battle. Chained Echoes also has a solid crafting system. Players can gather materials from various areas in the game world and use them to craft weapons, armors, and other items. The crafting system is deep and allows players to create unique items that are tailored to their playstyle. For example, players can create weapons that deal extra damage to specific types of enemy, or armor that provides extra protection against certain elements. If that wasn't enough, Chained Echoes also has a character progression system. As the players progress through the game, they will gain experience points and be able to level up. This allows players to increase their stats and unlock new abilities. The game also features a skill tree, allowing players to further customize their characters and specialize in specific playstyles. Chained Echoes also has a rich and immersive soundtrack. The game features an original score, and the music complements the action on screen and sets the mood for each area in the game. Sound effects are also top-notch, with players being able to feel the impact of every attack and spell as they battle their way through the world. The story of Chained Echoes is engaging and well written, and there is a number of memorable characters. The game also features lots of side quests, which provide players with additional challenges and opportunities to explore the game world. Overall, Chained Echoes is a fantastic RPG that offers an immersive world, engaging battle system, deep crafting system, and even a character progression system. The game is well designed and well executed, and the attention to detail is evident throughout the game. Those gamers who are not interested in reading a lot of text might want to avoid, but the text is full of a very good story. If you're a fan of RPGs or just looking for a great game, Chained Echoes is definitely worth checking out. If this review has been useful, then please give it a like, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back with another review very soon.